All right, what is up what is up, guys? Today we have FOMC, so obviously there's going to be no trades. We had non-farm employment change, and then we have FOMC all through PM session. So there's going to be no trades for me today because of FOMC. The past week and a half have been brutal in terms of trading conditions for me. Still up overall on 2024, but pretty much like right back to like only just one or two trades in profit overall because hey man, we've been getting beamed. We tried to take longs on, can't remember if it was ES or NASDAQ. I believe it was on NASDAQ off of this down here to go to the upside. That was not the case. Ended up dumping down, and today we have FOMC. So honestly, definitely for the best. I definitely need like a day to recuperate and figure out like, okay, let's sit back, let's relax, let's do some back testing, let's figure out where we went wrong, this and that. So that's kind of insight into personal trades. And now for daily bias, we can see that price has been pushing now into this imbalance that we've wanted it to fill for the past several days, actually, for the past couple weeks. So we're finally coming into this imbalance. I do expect us to push, relatively low or deep into this imbalance, and then we'll probably get a bounce within there, potentially coming to the bottom of this imbalance right here. That would be super solid. That's kind of what I see for NQ. As for the date, long term, as for the day to day, we still have around 30 minutes until market opens. This still looks pretty bearish to me. The only thing that I could see that would flip this bullish is nothing. I would honestly want to be bearish. I would want to see a sweep of these highs, or at least a fill of this imbalance right here, because this is just a huge imbalance. If we can get price either to sweep this liquidity and then go lower, or to see price fill in this imbalance, that would be really, really ideal. I also can just see price continuing straight down off of this. Maybe we close underneath these lows and then come back up, sweep out these highs, and then send lower. But for now, I do see there's a lot of room to the downside up until these highs right here before that big expansion to the upside. So I do expect price to go lower and lower. This is kind of my main draw for price to come into. I don't really see anything else that is too exciting. And again, am I going to be trading today? No. So this is also just pure like speculation. This is just for me to look back on when we get the market recap. Okay, we'll have no live trade video today, just daily buys and market recap. Okay, so I want to see this swept, see price push lower, or just see price push lower overall, maybe a fill of this fair value gap. And then on ES, similar situation, again, how we talked about all of these unprotected lows throughout this like really choppy move up. All of these lows have not been taken out, and these are really my main draws on liquidity. Right, we can see literally all of these lows untouched, just fresh areas of liquidity for us to take out. So that's where I see the S&P going. We did make a pretty firm move up, filled in fair value gaps and stuff, and now we're starting to see legs down. Honestly, this looks like already the start of a leg down, so maybe just like a sweep of these 5-minute highs right here, and then continuation to the downside would be awesome. It's also kind of in line with this 15-minute order block right here, as long as we're able to break structure. That's what I see on the S&P. Again, we do have potential to come up and sweep out these hourly highs depending on how violent news is. And we also, similar to NASDAQ, we have this imbalance all the way up here. So would it be pretty awesome if we came up, swept out this high, filled some of the imbalance, and then sent price all the way down to the depths? Yes, that would be ideal, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I fully 1000% see that happening, especially how the market has been recently. It has not been too forgiving to us. So that's what I see for NASDAQ and ES. Relatively short, little daily buys because we don't necessarily have to trade today. We're kind of just seeing what market wants to give us and then analyzing it, which is honestly like best for us because I was going to take a day off regardless after losing yesterday just to do personal like back testing and personal data review to make sure I'm back on my shit. I'm back in Puerto Rico now, which is awesome. So more views from this studio now, and we're back on the PC, which is even better. And yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of like it for me today. Did you set up your PC back in Miami? I have not set up my PC back in Miami, but it did come. How's the PC build we made? So you guys made it. It was awesome, but I need to hire Geek Squad because it came with a bunch of extra cords and shit that maybe me and you guys get on like a call and you guys tell me what to do. But then again, you guys lie to me all the time. So it came with like a bunch of extra cords, like hella cords. And I tried like plugging them in and shit. Bro, I followed the step-by-step rules of like, okay, plug in the, display port, done. Plug in the Wi-Fi shit, done. I plugged in everything, and then I tried to turn the PC on, and it didn't turn on. Most of the cables are spare that come with the parts. Yeah, that's what it said. It said it was organized. So like the right side was spare ones and then the left side was like the ones that had to be plugged in. I plugged in all the ones on the left side. All the ones on the right side I just left off. I just wanted to be able to turn the PC on and I couldn't get it done. So I don't know. Did you flip the power supply switch? No fucking clue what that is, so that might be the reason. Again, bro, I don't know as much about this. Did you flip the main switch on the power supply? It's on the back of the PC? Well, yeah, no shit, I turned the shit on. Obviously, I turned it on. Yeah, it's marked like I/O, obviously. I clicked that shit back and forth like nobody's business. It has to be on the one that says I. I know. I tried it on both I and O and plugged it into different outlets and I tried a bunch of shit. Trust me, boys. I tried. But anyways, it's okay because I won't be back to Miami for like another month or like I'll be back in a month. So, and I'm just going to be there for like a tiny bit. So, did you pay your electricity bill? Obviously, bro. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for Daily Bias. We have mentorship people. We have our call today at 1:30. Ooh. We have our call at 1:30. But other than that, that kind of wraps up our Daily Bias. It looks like we're kind of sweeping out these lows. Maybe we get a push up into those 5-minute highs or all the way up into here. But for the time being, that's that. I'm going to get this posted on YouTube, and I will see you guys on YouTube, hopefully, for Market Recap. You guys should be watching those videos. I noticed that the live trade videos get way more views than the Market Recap and Daily Bias videos, and that kind of sucks because you guys should be watching those. All right? Peace out. I appreciate you guys. Again, today was a quick little thing. We're not trading today, but I figured I'd give you guys Daily Bias. All right, boys.